The man never expected that due to a single mistake by a deity, he was accidentally killed. So to make it up to the unlucky Jack, the deity offered to send him to a different world under their control, and grant him a body immune to all poisons, with built-in enhancements across all attributes. Of course, the deity had one small request. They hoped Jack could help take care of 2 children. Although Jack was a bit confused, he still agreed. After all, he had to show respect to a god. The place of his reincarnation was set in a level 1 difficulty forest. Before Jack could figure out what was going on, he suddenly encountered a C-rank red wolf, but thanks to the cheat skills granted by the deity, he only needed to casually use one air bullet from his skill bar to instantly kill a red wolf. 1 shot per wolf effortless. After it was over, he stored them away using spatial inventory. At that moment, Jack suddenly sensed movement behind him. He turned around and was surprised to see a pair of twins. At that moment, Jack instantly recalled what the deity had said, though he wasn't sure if they were the children the deity mentioned. No matter what, he couldn't let the 2 children stay alone in this monster-infested forest. Jack tried to ask the kids for their names, but they were so frightened they backed away. Then Jack remembered he had some food in his backpack. There should still be something to eat, so he picked out 2 peaches and offered them. Seeing Jack eat with such enjoyment, the kids hesitantly took a small bite, and it was indeed delicious. After that, Jack helped clean them up and gave them new clothes. After a short time together, the siblings realized Jack meant no harm, but strangely, no matter what Jack asked, they remained completely silent. Left with no other choice, Jack had to open their status panels to check their information, and saw they didn't have names. To make communication easier, Jack named the older brother Aaron and the younger sister Elsa. Even though they still didn't speak, they followed Jack closely wherever he went, which showed they trusted him. But they hadn't gone far when the siblings suddenly ran ahead. Even more dangerously, there were monsters ahead. Jack instinctively prepared to use magic, but he was afraid of hurting them by accident.
どうすれば
Turns out his worry was unnecessary, and it instantly confirmed Jack's suspicion. They must be the deity's children. But to be safe, Jack asked that if they found anything again, they should tell him first before acting. The 2 happily agreed. So from then on, no matter what unbelievable things Jack saw, he was no longer surprised. Soon, the 3 arrived at a nearby town. When the gate guards heard Jack came from the Gaia forest, they were instantly shocked, because that forest is extremely dangerous. Only high-level adventurers usually enter it. Seeing this, Jack quickly explained he hadn't gone deep into the forest. He only gathered herbs from the outskirts. Seeing Jack with 2 children, the story seemed plausible enough. Then they brought out a crystal ball for the 3 to touch. It turned out, it was a magical device used to check for criminal records. Once it confirmed they had no criminal history, the guards issued Jack 3 temporary ID cards, saying that if he wanted to stay long-term, he'd need to register at the Adventurers Guild. But Jack wasn't in a hurry about that. Instead, he went to the town's church first, because by praying to the statue there, he could speak with the wind god who reincarnated him. He then learned the children were indeed the ones the wind god mentioned, but they weren't her children, they belonged to the water god. Jack was very confused by this, but the wind god couldn't explain the reason. She only asked Jack to take care of them personally, and not send them to any orphanage. Jack hadn't planned to do that anyway, because by now, he had already grown fond of the 2 children. After the conversation ended, that night Jack found a hotel. He decided to go to the Adventurers Guild the next day. Once they entered the room, the 2 children